Well, around here, this is what we call our wall. But then there's another wall. And the wall I'm talking about is more than a game show. It puts relationships to the test and requires a whole lot of luck. Well, host Chris Hardwick chats about the upcoming season of the nail-biting hit show.
Well, Chris, it's such an honor to chat with you today. I'm so excited because the show is like a roller coaster. What has it been like behind the scenes for you guys?
It's like a roller coaster. I mean, whatever emotions you experience when you're watching the show are like 100 times that to actually be on set, because it takes 2 to 3 hours to tape an episode. But just to see the wall in person, you obviously get an idea of how large it is on it. But to be in front of it and see this like 4-story wall and spend all this time with the contestants, who, by the way, are all just incredible examples of humans. It really is an experience. I mean, like, whatever emotions you feel, however much you get sucked into the show when you're watching it on your couch, it's like so much more intense to be there, and such an incredible experience. I absolutely love doing the show, and I'm just excited that we're back.
That's so great. I'm happy that you feel the same emotions we do because,
oh my God.
Yeah, all over the place.
There are some episodes afterwards where I've had to say to the producer, like, I just need like an hour to decompress, because you'd think like, well, it's a game show. How much could it vary? But no two episodes are exactly the same. Yeah. Sometimes people do play the game, they do everything right, they answer all the questions, the balls don't bounce, great, and they leave with no money. Or you think they're not going to have any money and all of a sudden they do. Or they sign a contract, but they would have had more money, or vice versa. Like, everything is just this kind of like, but ultimately, I think the show's pretty joyful. I think it's it is in general a pretty feel-good show, even though it is this kind of emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, I mean, you've given away millions of dollars already, which is so wonderful. Does it feel pretty good knowing that you're part of such a life-changing show for these people?
Listen, I can't control the outcome of the game, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this or not, but I would love to give the contestants NBC's money. I would love for them to have it. Yeah. Because they're good people. They're going to do amazing things with the money, and it just, like, I would love every contestant to leave with money. Would be fantastic. I would be very happy.
Yeah, I think they would be pretty happy too. Definitely wouldn't be sad about that, Chris. Well, what was your most memorable contestant to date, their duo to date? Do you have like a memorable one?
Every time I think like, oh, this one is then when we shoot the next episode, in my mind, it's almost kind of like a video podcast where I'm getting to know people, and then in the midst of it, we play a game, and hopefully, like I said, they leave with money. And every episode is like, oh my God, they're awesome too. In terms of like, is there a most memorable? I mean, honestly, it might sound silly to say, but they're all pretty memorable. Like, I don't really have like I could never pick a favorite. Like, they're all just wonderful people that you would have over for dinner, just like people that you want other people to know about and go, look at them. This is how people can be. Come on, So it's just, yeah, it really is. It's really wonderful.
Yes. Well, I mean, you have such a cool gig as the host, and being able to chat with all of these people regularly and have these relationships after the fact, I'm sure. How did you get this gig? This is, I mean, the dream for so many people.
I mean, it is. The entertainment business is weird. So it's like the fact that I've been able to work for so long is mind-blowing to me. Every day I sort of feel like, I can't believe I get to do this as a job. But it was, it was just a very fortunate thing. I've been working for a really long time. I've hosted a lot of shows. I've hosted almost every kind of show there is to host, most of which, because the way television works, well, you just don't see, you shoot pilots, you try stuff. And so, NBC had approached me and said, hey, we have this game show. Would you want to do it? At the time, I was working like 7 days a week on other stuff. And I was like, oh my God, I would love to, but I just I don't know can we just talk about it? And they said, sure, come in and just play the game in our office and see what you think. And I played it, and I was like, oh my God, I have to do this. So I was very fortunate that they brought it to me. And the way that we shoot the show, we shoot like an entire year's worth of episodes in like 8 days, 9 days.
wow.
So schedule wise, it really worked out. And I just I could never predicted. I would have done it if it was just a flashy game show, but the fact that it's so emotional and you get so pulled in, and it's almost like a little bit of a reality show where you get to know these people. It really is incredible.
That is incredible. Well, Chris, before I let you go, I think the question that's burning on everybody's minds right now, how big is the wall? Because it looks huge on TV. Is it really that big?
It's like 4 stories tall. It's a building,
Whoa.
like I could live in it, but I don't like heights. So I've never been to the top of the wall and looked down, but it is really incredible. You're in Denver?
Yes, we're in Denver.
I love Denver. I got to come back to the Comedy Works there. I absolutely love Denver. So I hope to get back there really soon.
Well, if you do, Chris, make sure you stop by the station. We'd love to have you in. It'd be so much fun to chat with you in person.
I absolutely
live.
will.
Yes, you can host the show. You'll guest host. We've already decided. It's happening.
Oh, wonderful. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for the invitation.
Of course. And thank you so much for taking the time, Chris. We appreciate you.
Thanks. Bye.
Watch the new season of The Wall with host Chris Hardwick on NBC and 9 News. That's Tuesdays at 7 p.m. We'll be right back.